All right, let's get right into it. Every single year, there's this huge global festival that's just bursting with tradition, amazing symbolism, and, of course, massive family reunions. I'm talking about Lunar New Year. But what is it exactly? Why does the date seem to jump around every year? And what's going on with the celebrations in 2026? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break it all down. First off, I just want you to wrap your head around the sheer scale of this. We're not talking about millions of people here. We're talking about billions. It is, without a doubt, one of the most widely celebrated holidays on the entire planet. That's just incredible when you think about it. So what is it? What's the big deal that brings all these people together? What is at the absolute heart of this massive global event? Well, at its most basic level, Lunar New Year marks the beginning of a new year on the lunisolar calendar. It's all about a fresh start, the beginning of a new cycle of seasons and a really powerful chance for renewal. Now, this is super interesting because it answers that big question. Why does the date change? See, unlike the calendar most of us use day to day, which is all about the sun, the lunisolar calendar tracks both the phases of the moon and the Earth's trip around the sun. And that's exactly why the new year falls on a different date each time. It's a cosmic balancing act. And what I love is how this really shows the incredible diversity of the celebration. You might hear it called Chinese New Year, but it's celebrated all across East and Southeast Asia. And everyone has their own name for it. In China, it's the Spring Festival. Over in Vietnam, it's called Tet, and in Korea, it's Seollal. Each name carries its own unique history and culture. And for 2026, here are the specifics. The new year is going to kick off the year of the horse, which is a zodiac sign all about energy, passion, and big success. And get this, it begins on Saturday, February 14th. Yeah, you heard that right. In 2026, it lines up perfectly with Valentine's Day. How cool is that? It just adds a whole other layer of celebration to the day. Okay, so we've covered the what, now let's get into the how. This holiday is absolutely overflowing with rich symbols and traditions. It's like a universal language of luck, prosperity, and family coming together. It really all boils down to four main ideas. First and foremost, family reunion is everything. People will travel crazy long distances just to be together. It's also a time for honoring ancestors, literally cleaning the house to sweep away any bad luck from the past year, and then doing everything you can to welcome good fortune for the year ahead. And you can see these themes just explode into life through some amazing traditions. You've got the famous red envelopes, or hongbao, filled with money for good luck. You have these super energetic dragon and lion dances to scare off evil spirits. Fireworks, of course, lighting up the sky. And the food. Oh, the food. You've got lucky foods like dumplings for wealth and super long noodles for a long, happy life. But here's the thing. This celebration is not just happening in Asia. Not anymore. Over the years, it has become a truly global event, with these amazing, vibrant festivities taking place on pretty much every continent. And what's so fascinating is seeing how different cultures add their own unique spin. In China, you see these massive parades, plus what's basically the largest annual human migration on Earth as people travel home. In Vietnam, a huge tradition for Tet is first footing. The first person to enter your home in the new year is thought to determine the family's luck for the whole year. Then in South Korea, families perform ancestral rites and eat a special rice cake soup called tteokguk, which symbolizes getting 1 year older and wiser. And of course, this is a huge deal right here in the US too. Cities with big, historic Asian communities, I'm talking San Francisco, New York, Los Angeles, they just come alive with parades, incredible cultural performances, and these bustling night markets that bring in people from all different backgrounds. And that growth is on full display in 2026. For a perfect example, just look at the US Capitol. Washington, D.C.'s Chinatown Coalition is putting together this major, expanded celebration that's definitely worth a closer look. So they've planned this out over multiple days to really show off the full scope of the tradition. It all kicks off with a spectacular dragon and lion dance parade. Then you have cultural performances that showcase local heritage. And it's all rounded out with tons of food vendors and activities for the whole family. It's just a fantastic way to see how these celebrations are growing. So, after seeing all of this, it becomes so clear, right? Lunar New Year is way more than just another holiday on the calendar. It has a much deeper meaning for communities all over the world. It's really a cultural cornerstone. It reconnects families across generations, and it's this powerful way to celebrate heritage. In diverse cities, it does an incredible job of fostering cross-cultural understanding. And on a purely practical level, it fuels one of the busiest and most important travel periods in the entire world. I think this quote just captures the spirit of it all perfectly. It's a shared moment for renewal, a chance to be grateful for what's past, and an opportunity to set positive intentions for what's to come. It's like this beautiful, collective, deep breath before starting fresh. Which kind of leaves us with a bigger thought to chew on. How do ancient traditions like this one not only survive, but actually thrive and shape our modern, super connected world? Whether you're celebrating with family or just checking out a local festival, Lunar New Year is just a powerful reminder of joy and fresh beginnings.